Hi, my name is Janice Sherman. I've been teaching yoga for over 6 years, and my favorite part of teaching is creating a practice that works for absolutely everyone. So hopefully I'll see you on the mat. Namaste. Hi, my name is Janice Sherman, and today we're going to do a practice to get energized. This is a great practice to do in the morning or anytime during the day where you just need to get going. So we're going to start with some energizing breath. So if you want, you can start watching me. We're going to fill up our bellies all the way up and then focus on little exhales. So we'll do and then normal breath in, exhale out. So you can join me on this next one. So fill all the way up, and then little exhale, 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 exhale. Normal breath in, normal breath out. And hopefully you already feel a little bit more energy. So let's do that again. Fill all the way up. And then little presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Normal breath in, normal breath out. Excellent. And from here, we're going to my right leg's in front of my left, press into my sits bones, and then bring your right arm across, bring your left arm under, bring your head in line with your tailbone. Beautiful. So opening your shoulders. And then open it on up. Let's come forward. Palms facing up to receive energy. And then inhale, come on up. Let's switch which legs in front. And then same thing. Pressing into your tailbone, lifting your heart, energizing. Left arm across, right arm under. Lift your chest, press your tailbone into the earth, bring your head in line with your tailbone. Beautiful. Exhale, sweep your arms open, and then again, coming forward, maybe rocking from side to side if that feels good. Beautiful. And then we're going to make our way into downward facing dog or puppy pose. So if you have ankle or hand issues, you're going to just start in puppy pose with your tailbone up high, pressing your chest into the earth, and really elongating your spine. Or if you have a little bit more, if you don't have shoulder issues, I want you to come into a bent knee, downward facing dog, pressing into your palms and second fingers, really elongating your spine. And then pedal your legs. So bend your right knee, straighten your left. Bend your left knee, straighten your right. One more time on each side. Beautiful. And then settle on in. And then I'm going to come down into the puppy pose and do the easier version for now. So coming from puppy pose, we're going to come into plank. You're going to press into your hands, engage your core, and then slowly hugging your arms in towards your body, make your way down to the ground. Beautiful. Take your hands behind you, lifting your chest, going for length, lifting your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down, bring your face in towards your hands, bend your legs, rock them from side to side. Nice, and then let's do that one more time. So lifting your chest long, lifting your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head to your hands, bend your knees. Rock your legs from side to side. And then from here, hands next to you, lift your chest, bend elbows. If that doesn't work for you, Sphinx pose. Either way, come back down and then make your way into puppy pose or downward facing dog. Nice. And then if you're in down dog, take your right toe pointing out, bend your knee, bend your left knee, press into your right hip and really opening your right side of your body. So I can feel the stretch all the way down the outside of my right leg. Good, and then come back to center, bend your right knee, turn your left toe out, and then press into that left hip. Nice, opening on up, opening that side body. Good. And then I'm gonna come forward in regular plank, but you could be on your knees, that would be fine. And then forward and down. Roll your shoulders up and back. Nice. Puppy pose or downward facing dog. Nice. And then from here, let's make our way onto all fours. Step your right foot forward. Crawl your hands up onto your knee. Engage your core, maybe back on out. Come forward. Lift your chest. Bring your hands forward. So I feel not quite stable, so I'm going to bring my leg a little bit to the right. Nice. And then either bring your left hand down, right hand on your hip, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, you can bring your left elbow across, bring your right hand in prayer. Either way, try and stack your right shoulder on top of your left. Excellent. And then make your way back down. Come on to your knees, forward and down. Take your hands behind you, lift your chest. Exhale. Let's come through child's pose to puppy pose to bringing your left foot forward. Crawl your hands up onto your thigh, back on out. Dip your tailbone down, come forward. Lift your arms. Inhale into that energy, maybe even lift your heart a little bit more. And then again, either bringing your right hand down, left hand on your hip, or hands in prayer, take that left elbow, stack your left shoulder on top of your right. Breathe. And then bring your hands to the floor, come back to puppy pose or downward facing dog. Nice. And then from here, either if you're on all fours, you're just going to step forward. If you're in down dog, just walk your feet up to meet your hands. Come to flat back, so lifting your heart, feeling your core. Exhale, fold, grab your elbows, bend your right knee, turn to the left. Come back to center, bend your left knee, turn to the right. Come back to center, let your head, neck, and shoulders hang, and then inhale, sweep your arms up. Hands to your heart. Nice. And then we're gonna come into Sun A. So inhale, press into your feet. Sweep your arms up into your intention, even lifting your heart a little mini back bend. Exhale, fold. If you can, bring your fingers to the floor with bent knees, otherwise hands to your shins. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, either come straight back to plank or come right onto your knees. Come forward and down. Roll your shoulders up and back. Puppy pose or downward facing dog. And then just breathe. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And then let's make our way, your feet to your hands, taking your time, stretching out your hamstrings. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, mini back bend. Hands to your heart. We're going to do that again, and we're going to add on a little. So inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, come back to plank or plank on your knees. Come all the way to the floor. Roll your shoulders up and back. And then make your way to puppy pose or downward facing dog. And then from here, we're gonna go into a side plank. So I'm gonna first do it on my knees. So I'm gonna come down, take my left foot perpendicular, put my weight into my left hand, come onto my right side, bring my right arm up and over. So that's one option. And then maybe if you want it a little bit more difficult, bring this right leg up. Exhale. Good. Let's come to the other side. So take your right foot perpendicular to the mat, left foot, bring your left arm up and over, engage your side body. If you did so on the other side, maybe lift this left leg up. Good, come back down. Nice. And then let's take a quick child's pose. Nice, and then come on up. So either you're gonna do that same thing again, bringing your left leg perpendicular and coming here, or if you want a little bit more, you can come into plank. You can turn, maybe bring this right foot here, come up and over. And then when you're feeling really strong, you can stack your right foot in front of your left. This is a great pose for scoliosis, strengthening the side body, the side core. Good, come back to down dog or child's pose. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. So right foot goes across, left leg comes up and over. So maybe you're gonna stay here, or maybe you're gonna take your right foot here, your left foot over. This is a really good intermediary strengthening pose. And then when you're feeling really strong, stack your left foot on top of your right. Nice, come on down. Let's make our way into a quick child's pose. So settle in, take in all that strengthening. Nice, and then from here, we're gonna move into Sun B. So you're gonna make your way, your feet to your hands, however they get there. Or you can bring your hands to your feet, that's another option. Come to flat back. Exhale, fold, and then inhale, sweep your arms up, hands to your heart. And then we're gonna go straight into chair pose. So I want to really engage your core, sink into your feet, bring your hands in front. Inhale, exhale. This is a really energizing, strengthening pose. And then hook your right thumb into your left. Open up your front body. Fold. Straighten your legs a little. Nice. And then bring your hands to the floor. And then maybe come into down dog and hang out here. Or if you want a little bit more, come forward to plank. Come down, roll your shoulders up and back, puppy pose, or downward facing dog. Nice. And then from here, you might be down on all fours. You're gonna bring your right leg up behind you, bring your knee to your nose, step it through, and then we're gonna come into warrior one. So just before you even add your hands, make sure you're stable. Move your leg maybe wider if you need to. Make sure your knee is directly over your ankle. Back out of the pose, pull your tailbone down. Good, and then sweep your arms up. Be a warrior for that energy. Be a warrior for your cause. Good, and then take your elbows out to the side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, hands behind you, hook your thumbs. If you can't reach, just take your hands behind you. Bring your chest forward. Be humble with where you are. Inhale, come on up, bring that back foot in. Let's do a nice pyramid stretch. Hands on your thigh, come forward. Oh, I feel a great stretch down the center of my right leg. Nice. Inhale, come back up. And then again, hands to the ground. You can come into down dog. You can rest in child's pose. Or you can come forward to plank, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. Let's make our way onto all fours again. So press into your hands, engage your core, lift your left leg up behind you, bring your knee to your nose, step your left foot through. Use your core to make your way to standing. Come into warrior one on this side, and same thing. So my toes are kind of all misaligned. So I'm going to align my left foot with the side of the mat. I'm going to back out and pull my tailbone down. Come forward, inhale, sweep my arms up. Exhale, hands out to the side, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale, interlace my thumbs, trying to switch which thumbs on top, opening my chest, shining my heart, so shining my energy, then being humble with wherever I am today. Beautiful. Inhale, come on up, bring my back foot in, straighten my left leg, good, and then come forward, get that beautiful stretch. Make sure you're pressing into your big toe, little toe, and heel, all 3 points. Good. Inhale, come on up, and let's just step our right foot to meet our left. Good. So one more of these. Come all the way down, chair pose. So feel your strength in your core. Add your arms. Feel all that energy. Nice. Hook your thumbs, open up your heart, chest to your thighs, straighten your legs, bring your hands to the floor. You can just come straight back to down dog and hang out. You can rest in child's pose, or if you're feeling super energized, come forward to plank, chaturanga, up dog, downward facing dog. So you can again come down onto all fours and bring your right leg up behind you, step your right foot forward. Or coming from downward facing dog, bring your right leg up behind you, bend your knee, open your hip, come back to center, bring your knee to your nose, step it through. Maybe you can only get to here, just pull it through. Good, we're gonna take a breath in warrior one. And then we're going to open up into warrior two. So let's not worry about our hands. Front foot's going to stay exactly the same, parallel with the mat. Back heel is going to align. The front of the heel is going to align with the arch of the back foot. And it's going to be more almost parallel with the back of the mat. I'm going to scooch my toes forward so that my right knee is directly over my ankle. Weight is even in both hands. Sweep my arms open. Reach on up. Good. Exhale, coming through warrior two. And then my forearms on my thigh, my left arm's up and over. This is actually a twist. Twisting my chest towards the sky. Pressing all the way through from my hand to my left foot. Good. Inhale, come on up. Take this hand behind me. Straighten your front leg. Pull that right hip under. Triangle pose. Beautiful. Just breathe and settle. Good. Come back into warrior two. If your hands have had it, you can just step your foot to the front of the mat and you'll meet us there. Otherwise, come down, maybe hang out in downward facing dog or puppy pose. And then again, maybe you're going from all fours, left leg up behind you, knee to your nose, stepping it through. Maybe you're going from downward facing dog, whatever works for you in your body. Left leg up, bend your knee, open your hip, keep your weight even in your hands, bringing your chest toward your right thigh. Straighten that leg, step it through. Again, maybe you only get to here. Flop it on over. Come on up, let's go right into warrior two. So again, left foot is the same, parallel with the mat. Right foot's almost parallel with the back. I'm going to scooch my left knee forward a little bit more. Weight is even in my feet. Add my arms. Good, then reach on up for your intention of feeling energized and strong. Breathing into that intention. Come back through warrior two. Nice. Bring your forearm on your thigh, right arm up and over, twisting your chest towards the sky. Good. And then inhale, come on up, straighten this left leg. Hug it on in. Take your right arm behind you to open your shoulder. Really root into the 3 points of your front foot. Big toe, little toe, heel. Also engage your back foot. Nice. And then inhale, come on up. Let's point our toes in, our heels out. Hands on your hips, lift your heart. Exhale, fold. Getting a nice stretch in your groins. You can keep your hands on your thighs or bring them to the floor. Let your head, neck, and shoulders relax. Nice. And then bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, come on up. Let's step your right foot to meet your left. We're going to make our way down to the floor. So we're going to come into Malasana. So maybe you're here, maybe you're all the way here. Don't hurt your knees. This is a great pose for your low back. Good. Hop on down and let's do a boat pose. So maybe you're going to hold your behind your legs here. Maybe your hands are even on the ground. Maybe your legs are a little bit straighter. Maybe you're going in and out. 3, 4, 5. Soles of your feet together. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Nice. One more of those. Hands behind your knees if you need to. Hands on the floor. I don't want you to collapse in, so whatever works for you, or maybe straight legs in and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time let's hug your knees into your chest. Beautiful. And then we're going to move into bridge pose. So a nice back bend, really the ultimate energizing pose. So really grounding into your feet, pressing into your hands. Lift your hips up, engage your glutes, engage your hamstrings, either holding the sides of the mat or walking your shoulders underneath you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release your arms, release your tailbone. Take your feet to either side of the mat and just let your knees go from side to side. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to do that one more time. So press into your feet. You want your knees hip distance apart. Squeeze the inside of your thighs. Maybe you're holding the sides of the mat. Maybe you're walking your shoulders underneath. If you get really high up there, you can take your hands underneath you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. This time let's do a happy baby. So we're going to hug behind our knees and then drop our feet down one more time. Take our knees from side to side. Nice. And then let's hug your knees into your chest. Scoot your hips over to the left. Take your knees to the right. Oh, this feels amazing. It's a nice twist, releasing all that core work. Nice. And then come back to center. I like to use my feet to scooch my hips the other way. Try and stack your right knee on top of your left so you're at a 90-degree angle. And make sure you take your arms in a place that works for you. So if you need to take them lower or higher, do that. You can look the same direction as your knees or the opposite. And then just let it all go. Nice. And then bring your feet back to the mat. Let's hug our knees into our chest one more time, kind of saying, great job, thank you so much to our bodies. And then let's let your feet just flop out to the side, opening up your palms to receive any last bit of energy. And then as you inhale, feel that energy and energize each part of your body, your mind, your voice, your heart, your self-esteem. Take a deep breath into your creativity. And then finally all the way down into your root. Take one more deep inhale. And then deep exhale. Turn to one side, hugging your knees to your chest, sealing in your practice. And then gently press on up to a comfortable seated position. We'll do one more round of that energizing breath. So deep inhale, and then press, 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 press. Inhale, exhale. Have an amazing day. Namaste.